Welcome back everyone to Age of Wonders 4, a fantasy strategy game where you build and create your own empire and faction and try to lead it to victory, be it via military magic or expansion victory. I did not look that up. What are you talking about? Last time we had quite the pickle on our hands. For one, we are being besieged. Our throne city, to be exact, is being currently probably futurely besieged by the enemy's main forces of Carissa, as she herself is also within this group. Where is she? There she is. Okay, she kind of aligned her... Why does her army have less now? It wasn't like that before. I don't know what her plan is. The AI seems mostly stupid, from my perception. But anyways, hopefully we can repel this incoming force with the help of our vassals and onagers. Are they called like that? Well, we definitely want to finish this before they are going to besiege the city, as they are going to be a huge help for this battle. That means we cannot leave the city for now and have to end our turn here with our expedition party, as I like to call them, because mostly we're just doing some cleanups with them, and they're more of the support. Our main forces, however, are currently claiming some more provinces, lands and cities right here, which is what we are gonna do right now. After we have cleared this castle, the city, or vassalized it, we're gonna clean up this area a little bit, because there's a lot of XP here. Like, there's a lot of enemies we can clean up. There's another infestation here, which is also quest related, so we definitely want to pick that up as well. And once we're done with that, we can probably... Wait, what is going on here? This is very confusing. Is this normal that the city burns? Maybe it has to do something with the city stability, but I mean, okay, yeah, they're not as unstable as they're completely stable. Okay, yeah, maybe it has something to do with city stability, or it is a little bug. But the enemy also has some more cities down here. We're gonna clean that up real good. You can take my word for that. Let's go engage head on. We have the battle modifiers. We can honestly just skip this ahead. We should not lose any troops. Yeah, but our archer lost all of her health? Are you serious? Like, okay, we're not gonna redo that, but, like, very questionable, okay? Very questionable that our archer would lose her entire set of health for that. So, we're gonna vassalize them. Definitely. Our archer also leveled up. And the last skill, if the Syria is not engaged in melee with it, then it gains 20% damage on its physical range attacks until it moves. We are, by any ways, we are always going to be stationary with her. So this is the complete setup now. Now, there's one thing I would have adjusted, honestly, which is taking a Swarm Hunter instead of Big Game Hunter, because I'm most of the time looking for hits where, well, I can sort of, yeah, hit as many with the bleeding area of effect as possible. So it was a little bit bad on my part, I'm gonna admit that. But nothing we can do now. We probably will have to play this one manually, as the AI is probably going to say we would die from that, or a unit would die. No, Okay, we got lucky here as well. Great. Got some knowledge. This kind of ass, this kind of ass, this kind of ass. All of it is kind of ass. Great. Can we even... We can we can help out our friend over here. If we engage with him, these won't participate. Okay, great. That means we can maybe... Oh, we have a lot of movement on our hands. That's good. Let's move here then. Oh, I should have taken that with me. Now that I noticed that. I mean, we could still... Oh, there's so much there. Oh, there's a little... Oh well. We're gonna go ship style here. And that's a risky battle, actually. Okay, I'll have to play this one manually, definitely. Okay, so we did unfortunately use one unit because the dragons kept flying into the back line and focusing our poor archers. So nothing much we could have done about that, unfortunately, but a victory is a victory, I suppose. Okay, we do have a weaker backline though now, however, unfortunately. I will give one cleric to her, as this is gonna make our leader much faster again. Though we can't really get anything else here for now. Oh, whoops! No, sorry. We also hit level 12 with our ruler, which unlocks us another signature skill, and unfortunately the transformation was supposed to be in the second row, but I'm not really sure if... like, Primal Dragon seemed much better, so I'm still good with selecting that. Now, Life Breath is very good, but I do suggest we go for Pure Breath, because one, it aligns well with our build, and two, it well, yeah, aligns very well with our build because we have a Zeal and Faithful, and just to summarize, our breath attacks heal now. They have more size. And we gain abilities like Dome of Protection, which heals everyone in it and grants defense, resistance, and status resistance. However, I do not know how long this lasts. Is it permanent? Is it like 3 turns? Is it 1 turn? I do not know. So I can't tell you how good this is. Mending Touch, basically a free heal without any cost. Also very good. It does only have one range, but still decent. Life Breath is so good because it just fucking revives our dead units, which is huge. I would even go 1 point into cooldown, therefore, in case we kind of mess up, we can just fucking revive our people. But for the sake of this playthrough, we will be going for Pure Breath. I did once also test out Inferno Breath. This was mostly just no, I didn't really test it out. It was crap as well, sort of. So Pure Breath and Life Breath really seem like the crazy ones to go here. So here we go, Pure Breath. Huzzah! Now we could go either for Graceful Defense, which I honestly favor a little bit, but the thing is, I've noticed that we kind of need to support our people right now, as our hero is sort of good. I could be wrong on that too, but Mending Touch in itself is also very good for sustainability, so let's go for those 2 skills. Here we go. Nice. We got a new ring. That's garbage. Don't even need to look at that shit. We also got a signature skill for our defender coming up, where Master of Chaos, I believe, would be the best option. Yeah, because look at that, he also basically gains the abilities we did, so let's just go for that. Here we go, 2 domes of protection and mending touch, more heal, more heal. Not heal in the sense of healing, but heal in the sense of horse heal, you know? Because it rhymes, I know. Eh. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm curious too. Bracing for impact, guys. Guys. Just don't die, please. Okay, will they defend? Will they attack? Will they pillage? Will they run away? All of them are equally likely, to be exact. From my experience. I think they need to first play all the heroes though. Yeah, currently oh yeah, now it's her turn. Let's see what she does. Okay. Yeah, okay, they're killing the vassal. Will he properly defend? Will he manage to take some out? Yeah, sometimes they weirdly position some troops. Oh, and there we go. Did they lose anything, or was that sacrifice basically? It doesn't really look like they lost anything. Well, they still are not going for the siege. Huh. What's happening there? Something just fucking exploded. Oh, they dragged us within. Are you stupid? Dude! At least... You're a fucking moron, you know this? You're a fucking stupid moron. You could have just stood there. I could have dragged my whole army with me. Holy shit. Oh my god. You're too dumb. I'm gonna sacrifice every unit of yours, okay? Just so you know. Okay, as you can see, there was no chance of ever winning this battle. Why the fuck did they engage? That was so stupid. They should have just ended their turn there. Seriously, that was so bad for me entirely now. Because now, I lost my entire army. Basically. But nothing for, okay, we killed the leader, and maybe they, okay, maybe we repelled the entire attack without them ever reaching the city. But was that worth it, honestly? Wouldn't it be just wiser to wait inside our castle gates and then win that flawlessly? Yes. That's how I would have done it, but it happened like it happened, and honestly, I am very pleased with the results, even though that looks like complete shit. The entire vassal's army was diminished. Our army was, like, we barely survived with our hero. I don't even know if our hero survives this, honestly, because we still have to flee. But we managed to drag down the enemy ruler, and since now we know what happens when the enemy ruler dies, it is actually, well, like I said, we would have killed her anyways if she were to besiege it. You know what? Who knows? Maybe she would have never besieged our city, because she would be just strolling around and pillaging provinces. But still, it would have been wiser if the vassal just waited. Doesn't matter now, we try our best to escape here, because if our heroes dies in this battle, they would be captured. Now she isn't, now she can retreat. Hopefully we still keep her, because I did a decent effort with leveling her up. But, well, the enemy army also suffered some heavy casualties, losing one hero, their ruler, and, well, 3 units. I also discovered that these shamans are actually pretty much the best support I've encountered so far, because they can game. There we go. They basically can toggle morale, negative status effects removed, and they buff regeneration and strengthened. One shaman alone would be sort of sucky because they or not even that, because these effects last for 3 turns, I know that. So once they would end, he can reapply this effect and basically just stack it into infinity, which is what happened, which made the entire enemy army practically unkillable. So every time I would reduce them to low health, they would just instantly heal all of that up passively thanks to regeneration and how that works. This is why I'm such a huge fan of regeneration. What counters this, however, is decaying. So if we were playing an undead faction, okay, no, that wouldn't be wise, because they counter undead with burning and fire, because they're weak to that. But maybe in nature, no, fire counters this as well. Well, what kind of decaying would counter this? I guess some pure radiant stuff would counter this. We are radiant, but we are also a little bit of fire. So yeah, I wouldn't change it though because it fits the aesthetic. Anyways, are they still gonna besiege this? Okay, no, they just wait around outside. And we can actually see how our hero is doing. Yep, 1 turn and she's back to ores, which is good. Pretty a-okay. But like I said, yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. No. We have no vessels anymore protecting this. They killed everything. Maybe we fast forward the construction of our city walls, stone walls, aka stone walls. I wouldn't do that though too, because once they besiege, I would instantly go out, try to kill them. So yeah, let's just sort of wait what happens. Okay, just because I'm curious about damage reflection and how that works, doesn't sound that great maybe, but it depends on how this is being calculated. Is the damage being calculated of how much the attack would do flat without any resistance and then reflect that damage, or is it just purely the damage we take being reflected? That matters a lot because, and if it scales with warding bond, meaning if the warded person takes damage, therefore our hero takes damage, will the attacker take damage? All of this matters. I don't know how it works. I want to find it out. Therefore we go for that. We have also now finished researching Consecrated Domain. 20 morale at the start of each battle and +2 magical resistance. Let's go for the next one. What do we have? Pure Flame staffs for our support units. Cleansing Flame and Condemned they can inflict. Gain Zeal until the end of battle. Strengthened if they have it. And enemies suffer Condemned and Cleansing Flame. Oh, Anointed People, that's what we want to go for. Ooh, I've completely forgot that we were hyper-focusing these types of things. So let's go for that. Another unit enchantment giving us status and spirit resistance. Always nice to have. Okay, now here we cleared an infestation, I believe. Yeah, okay. And the resources are huge. See if there's something of great value. No, it's more or less all kinda shitty, but it's still gonna be very worthwhile when we disenchant all of that. Okay, so I'm in a battle for clear out now, and I really have to show you this because this is actually very I underestimated the dome pretty much, and it's basically 2 turns, but the value of that, those 2 defense, 2 resistance, and 2 status effect, paired with our healing breath attack now, is super good. I need to show this to you. So here we go. Here we build our dome. Now everything in this dome is practically unkillable. Just straightforward. Now we have 7 defense, like so, without any crazy buffs. But this is gonna get amplified by his defensive mode and our leader's defensive mode after we scream, giving everything a strength buff here as well. Now they have 12 defense, and that's not even that much. I had a battle last time where I tested this and it just straight up jumped to 17 defense. Dude was taking negative damage, literally. Like, nothing. It was so crazy. The dragon saw the opportunity, or a fire dragon saw the opportunity, jumped in, used fire breath to hit every single unit. No damage. It was basically no damage. Everybody got on fire, but they received like 0 damage. And then I was able to cast Dragon Breath, and well, guess what? The entire burn effect was removed. Because this is a sort of like cleansing breath attack, so all the negative status effects get removed, so yeah. Pretty much. Let's send this dog on the suicide mission. And let's see if we can have something like that to show you how crazy this was. So... no damage? Oh, you suckers. Okay, let's see if the smithing things wanna go for an all hit on all of our units. And no, okay. Ooh, what? Oh yeah, right, they have spirit weakness for whatever reason. I don't know why. But yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, that hurt like a truck. We have also met yet another free city, by the way. Excuse me. Duke Lorton, a mason of the free city Bendleton, approaches with fanfare. We, the people of Bendleton, greet you, O Elder Dranquare. You will find here a place of honor, glory, and devotion to chivalry. We anticipate that either peace will be achieved between us because of values we share, or we will engage in glorious combat that the bards will sing of ages to come. Yes, so I've already given them an Whispering Stone, but only now the event has procced. Don't ask me why. Okay, they do not want to besiege our capital. It seems. They will try to pillage this, I suspect. Question mark? No, not even. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, the thing is, why the hell does it say they have the least bit of chance? Because clearly to me, this isn't looking like a chance for them. Yeah, okay, sure. So, since I believe every one of our heroes is very decently equipped, I have started the production of a Rod of Resurrection. Yes, this is gonna probably save us some casualties, unexpected casualties in battles. So, we're also gonna give this to our ruler as he has one more slot for something good. I have to be honest, I never gotten something like this and this before, so these two are absolutely insane to me. And they are both so fucking fitting to our build. I mean, just look at this. Golden armored claw, a golden ring that lets us slip away, a golden feather, we are a Fiona that gives us morale boost, and then a holy symbol of the phoenix, which literally lets us revive like a phoenix. Like this, this is too perfect. I can't stress this enough, and I've never seen them too. I never even know that something like these existed. This is so crazy. We have also finished casting Keeper's Mark, lets our units survive when they should die, usually. There we go. I believe the Keeper's Mark is actually supposed to be the symbol above our units, but we already have that visual effect, so nothing really changed there. We can also go ahead and pick a very strong skill, order affinity skill, which gives us 10% more resources. And I just have to mention, the entirety of our bonus income is determined by vassals. If we wouldn't have vassals, we would be negative in gold income and mana income. So hard. We would lose 200 mana per turn, but thanks to our vassals we are so positive. Now let's just look at the number and see how much this increases, shall we? Okay, well actually not that much, but still 10% are 10% nonetheless. And more is always better than less. An event, Divine Absolution. A merchant of the Fiona from Abad, wildly known for his depraved feasts, has come before your throne pleading for absolution. Do not look with wrath upon this poor sinner, or, O Elder Dragon. The man begs, his voice thick with fear. For too long have I ignored the divine bidding of thy faith. Now a dark curse has befallen me, slowly destroying all I hold dear. Even my own health is dwindling, draining any strength I have left. Please, my elder dragon, name any offering or service I can give to save me and my family from this curse. We don't need gold. 100 gold is a wet fart. 136 knowledge is even a wetter fart. Embark on a pilgrimage to seek the light of true faith. All cities of your empire gain city stability. 36. Now that is something more valuable than any of this garbage right here. Or the boon. Let's go. Go embark, my son. Now anointed people has been researched and we can go for our next one. I'll probably shuffle as many times as I fucking need to get some good spells. Like Salvation maybe. Salvation is good. It only works for one though. And I'd rather have some... it's difficult. The thing is, we have so much mana. We can just lock that in. For 3 turns, if it has province gains concentrating firestorm. That's good. Might want to have that as well. Thing is, that's... I need to check again what the tome provided. I forgot. Sort of. It was Tome of what? Tome of Sanctuary. Okay, so let's go for... Okay, listen, I want some offensive, province-altering combat better spell. So for Consecrating Firestorm, it is. Okay, I quickly cleared out another infestation. This time, however, without any casualties. Which is quite impressive. Okay. Usually, I actually expected to lose like at least 4 units in this auto resolve and then having to do that again, but hey, apparently not. And we also get, we slayed a lot of heroes apparently, because we get 450 knowledge. That should finish up our current research even. Got only garbage, I presume. Yep, but we'll use that for binding essence anyways. Okay, one of Blizzard is actually something we could use. And we completed the bounty. Now we have 1,300 gold we cannot use. Because there's nothing I can... Actually, I can speed up production, I suppose. Hopefully we won't lose anything here as well. Yay! Fast recuperation. Without it, I'm telling you, this wouldn't have happened. Let's also look at... Oh, no, we still need a little bit more food to finish that up. But who leveled up? It's our defender. We want to give him more... the direction of where we are going with general defenders as well anyways. So this is a good direction, gaining health. What's important is the graceful defense, because that I figured out stacks very well when you play very defensively early on, as this is gonna allow you to just the first 2 turns I usually end up positioning for me anyways, so within those 2 turns I would gain 2 stacks of grace for our defender, which then translates into whenever he is being hit he just recovers what he loses, and so that's pretty damn overpowered, in my opinion at least. Next turn, and it really looks like they are going for the offensive right here. Oh, there has been a spear guy all along. Ah, well, okay. I kinda need to make this a little bit more distinct. So I actually noticed that something here... Oh wait, no. That's alright, that's how it's supposed to be, because I forgot. Never mind! I forgot I recruited a lot of spearmen now for basic army to defend our cities. Because we have enough resource. We clearly do not need to save. Alright? So... we could even make armies to send out to our vassals to protect them. But currently there are no vassals that really need protection. But we could. Okay, alright, we could. Not sure how we're supposed to defend against that kind of shenanigan. We can also not go out of there, except we are going for something like... Can they step onto this mountain terrain there? No, they can't. Okay, so that... The thing is, I don't need that many healers. Or actually, we do need that many healers, maybe. Probably. But I also want them to enforce the main army. So I'm kind of sending them out. Like this. Just to have them safely gone. And, yeah, we can probably not fight this. Can we fight that? We can't fight that. Can they reach us there? They can reach us there. That sucks. So if we were... Okay, we could theoretically crush them. And then move from there, kind of like there. Can they reach there? Yes, they can. Fuck. Okay, they can barely reach that. Maybe we can go a little bit more to the top, however. Would that be sufficient? Oops, no. Excuse me. Yeah, the thing is we have forest walk. So forests do not hinder us. They do, however, hinder them. So we could crush them, go there, and on this exact hex, we would be safe. Yeah. But for now, we have gotten consecrating Firestore. Yes, and a new book. Okay, let me go through. Oh, hey. Alright, I think that's the one. Okay, to be fair though, we really don't get much choice either though, because these are the only two level tier 4 tomes. We have to, we can select, and they're, well, this one's good. This one sort of sucks, honestly. This one, most importantly, this gives us the major race transformation of gaining Celestial, Flying, Faithful we already have, and decreased number of units information. The most important thing here is Flying, as this is gonna speed up our movement even further, making us even more mobile in all of our armies, because all of our units are racial units of our kind. Therefore, we have lots of movements on the world map. Do we really need that? Judging from what we're going for, which is a unity victory, actually not that much. However, movement is still the king, in my opinion. If you need it or not, doesn't matter. We could also, like, this gives us just so many possibilities we can do on the world map, so for me it's a no-brainer.
In the end, it shall be faith, not flesh, that begets eternal glory. You shall usher in a kingdom of truth and enlightenment. Those who gaze upon your people shall know divinity in its absolute form, and the unworthy shall feel but the burning flame of your wrath.
Exactly. Now we are instantly gonna lock in the resurrect unit because, well, as it implies, that's fucking broken. We just be able to resurrect our units, all of them. This does only work for, wait, return target dead for, cannot be used in water. It doesn't say it here, but to my understanding, this can only be done on faithful. Oh, returns target dead friendly unit. Oh, okay. Never mind. This is the inferior I was mistaking this for something else, but okay, a specific unit, still good though, still very good. We will lock that in. Angelic transformation. We're going for this now. There we go. So let's just try this planned maneuver right over here. 500 forces, that should be a given battle, that's right. Nothing they can do against it. We'll recover all of this in time. If we manage to slip away, that is. And it does seem so that we can slip away. What would be great was if they could stay in friendly territory to heal up a little bit better. However, I don't think that this is gonna be possible exactly. If we were to go here, that should be perfect stationing. And it is. Alright. Nice! Haha! You suckers! Also, we can already go down there. Let's just see if there's something we can... Oh! Okay. They will probably not attack us if we were to come in with our next hero. So let us already besiege this. And give it some tasty bombardments. Burn battlements, onagers and harass defenders. That should be great preparation, making us compatible to attack them from distance as well, while not relying on having to storm them as aggressively. So the third one will come along once he's there. I mean our third stack. We will also sort of position in a way that we can in a fast manner get to the last. Oh, okay, they have a lot of cities. Goddamn, well, that's even better for us because that means more vassals. So I'll take it, I guess. He's a little bit on the slower side, but that's alright. Let's see here. What are they gonna do? Okay, they chase us. Okay. To be expected. But I'm obviously not gonna fight them. Oh! Fuck. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. However, they the only reason they could do this was because they now entered a compromise, which is they cannot attack with full force, so not 3 stacks of armies. They have to attack with 2 stacks plus 1. So that's what you're seeing here. However, 5 shamans is ungodly. This is just they will heal full up. This force is much stronger. However, we will also heal up decently, so our force is also a little bit stronger. So let's see about that. You will see what I mean in just a second. Yep, there we go. So they gained 10 hit points, strengthened, and regeneration. All of it. Yes, that is going to be a massive problem. A massive problem. If we do not kill a unit in 1 turn, it's over. We will have no chance of actually killing something if we don't do it in 1 go. We can also not go for the offensive and attack them while they're still preparing, because we are so fucking weak. Man. let's see here. I've positioned ourselves quite in a spread out manner. Yeah, I cast the spell on them. I didn't expect them to already have recharged this ability. But here we are. They have already recharged it. And now he is basically full health again. Fantastic. Absolutely great. There's really nothing I can do here, I think. I think this army is a goner. Well, yeah, this really sucks. But the good thing is they're wasting their AoE spells a little bit here. But they can sprint so far, of course. God damn. An AoE spell here would be nice. Okay guys, quick update. I'm honestly surprised how well this is actually looking for us. So far we have lost only one unit, which is our defender. And what really carries this is Blizzard. Frost damage. They are all fire units. They collected themselves in a huge chunk like that. I blasted one blizzard, and the fact that we're Spellblade makes this so beautiful as well, because it was perfect synergy last round. It's a shame I didn't record it for whatever reason. But basically, Blizzard, charged attack, Blizzard, and we constantly have the 20% damage boost because of prepared strike and prepared spell. So this really works super well with each other in perfect synergy. God bless. Like this, we can honestly maybe make this happen. Yeah, so take a look at this now. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Crit. Ah, sexy. It was even a crit. And now they would heal him to full, or him, unless I do this here. Yeah, I'm not taking that chance to let this one live. There you go. That was also the last spell we could have cast. So far, I have to admit, this is like the first run I'm doing this, and it is going pixel perfect, honestly. I don't think I could have done this better. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Now, 30% crit chance. If we are very lucky, we can pull this off by killing him as well. Every other action has been taken so far. So let's really hope for... It's 30% crit chance. We'll do 2 attacks. This has to work. Come on. Gonna dispel the effect through Cleansing Flame. Come on. Crit. Yes! Okay, perfect. Oh, we're winning this, guys. We're winning this. I'm also gonna let you see, I guess, what they're gonna do now, because this, in my opinion, this match is one of the most exciting ones I've had so far. We were so outnumbered, but thanks to our carefully picked buffs and all, we can actually manage to do this. I think, however, this unit might die. Very likely. Yeah. I mean, damn. This is a battle where sacrifices have to be made. So there's no avoiding this. Okay, his morale is very low. Ooh. But he survived. Maybe we can heal. Maybe we can heal that. Yes, we can heal that. And we can dispel the 5 burn by just walking onto this flame thing. Oh, this is so beautiful. So I've gone this through my head now. First thing we're gonna do is heal up our very, very low spear unit. Then we're gonna go make it walk on the cleansing fire to dispel the 5 stacks of burning we had. go into aspect of root, 30 health recovery, there we go. Like we are sort of unkillable, honestly. Then I may consider... Thing is, we will not kill the... I'm planning on killing this unit next. So we have to do a little bit of careful thinking right over here. We can already go, I think, with... I do not want to... I think this one still has the survivability trait. I'm not sure, however, but I kind of want him to tank the damage if it comes to it. So let's go with our absolute madman over here. So maybe we could not... No, we couldn't get a better angle shot at this because they're in the brush. And it's 70% crit chance, okay? But so far, I haven't dealt a single crit like this. It's very disgusting, I know. But we can try. 70. Okay. At least that's a crit. At least that is a crit. Okay, this won't do... though. Still. So we kinda need to... go like this. Hopefully... Oh, that would even be a kill. Oh! Well, nice. Alright. And now we can go with our spearman to those units right here and go into a defensive stance. So we can get opportunity attacks on both if they run away. Also increasing our defensive capabilities, of course. And this is a flanked shot. Take that as well. Nice, 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 nice. Damn, this is going so good. And next turn, Blizzard is gonna be recharged again, and we'll do so much damage that way again. Ah. Okay, let's see here. So, I really suspect they still have the survivability trait. If not, then I'll be heavily disappointed. And yeah, all of their morale is very low. So, also plus point, their fumble chance is high. Missing is also a thing. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Honestly, I would never have expected this round to go that well. Okay, that's an enemy crit. Oh yeah, and see that? He was half health or something, but 5 stacks of regeneration makes it so he just recovers all of that. They can now heal again, and so far I've been only buffing our hero to sustain the hefty amounts of... Look at this! Just look at it, okay? And tell me this is not crazy. Just to buff the hefty amounts of damage they dish out. So we'll buff him again. Because this battle is going very long. We might need all of this. And... oh, crit, come on. 70% crit. Ah! Yes! Oh, this is so perfect, man. Blizzard. Blizzard for the win. Absolute mad. Mad lad. So like I said, I will prioritize healing our lower unit here. Because they are, I think, the one that need this. They have aspect of root? No. Do they have? Yes, they do have. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So let us heal this one to full strength. Like this and like this. Nice. Now they're pretty much good to go and attack whatever they want to attack. Let's go for... because they are about to flee. Let's go for the supports. Ha! Crit. Yeah. And now they want to flee too. What a bunch of pussies. Okay, we can only... I don't want to get poisoned. We can already group a little bit more. And go into aspect of the root. Yeah, you're not killing this one either. You're not killing anybody today. Except the one we've already lost. But that was a necessary sacrifice. I mean, you saw how large the army was, right? Okay. For a change, they actually go for the supports now. They have been in the back line receiving no attention whatsoever. Which is good, of course. What? Did he just... Oh, it was because he didn't want it to go near closer. But that was still dumb. He could have hit the other one as well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, when will they actually flee now? I mean, they still have a little bit morale, I guess. Okay, we're sort of putting our backline now at risk because I did a little tiny little oopsie maybe. But yeah, like they have great fumble chance. Like they're not gonna die, okay? It's not gonna happen, man. Just not gonna happen, dude. Oh, we get it. But yeah, so we're gonna further focus on them, make them maybe go away. Because we crit, maybe. Maybe we do crit. Let's see. Make them their morale even lower. And for some reason, yeah, the hero is being completely ignored right over here. I'm gonna move a little bit more into attention range. But that's really all I can do. Look at that crit. Ah, let's see what they do. Yeah, okay, that was expected. Bumbled. That was also expected. Nice. Let's see if I was right about them still having this. Oh, yeah, okay, now they're fleeing. But I think they're still doing one attack this round. Yeah, okay. Wait, no. They're not? They're already fleeing? Okay. Guess there's no kill for you anymore. Yeah. Oh man, we're doing so much damage. It's crazy. Okay, now they're fleeing as well. Yeah, we won. GG. Okay, that was absolutely crazy. This tiny army killed all of these. Holy crap, man. It wasn't even like... These weren't like crazy units, like the only crazy units were the hero and the Chaplan buffing the hero the entire time with damage and critical buffs and all of that. Other than that, the rest of the army wasn't like crazy. I mean, the buffs, yes, they were sick, like constantly healing, being able to they were able to heal themselves. They were able to heal those. So we had like permanent healing, and the defenses were also very good thanks to Stone Skin and Leaf Skin, giving us defenses in both category. Like only one, yes, but still, it stacks, right? Let's see if they actually try to look at that. The entire enemy force just diminished like that. Absolutely crazy. She's still attacking? No, I think she's given up. Man, we're gonna retaliate now. Damn, what a play! What a play, guys! Holy crap. It was so good. Oh my, slorps. Oh! The fuck? Oh, yeah. So I let the vassals do the infestation clearance. And now look at that. Well, we gain 100% if vassals take care of infestations. Good to know. Now that they have been freed from this infestation, we can order them to defend like one of our priority cities, like High Throne, because yeah, we don't have enough vassals. In my opinion, mongering about defending these cities. And Oh, you're in for a bad one, my man. Oh, you're in for a bad one. What are you? Only shamans. Oh no. Oh, that sucks, man. Alright, I think she deserves a flanking skirmisher trait, which gives her even more 20% damage on top of what is already existing. Ha ha, ha ha, ha 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 ha. Oh. I think Rod of Resurrection would also be very good. Oh, these are there's some good stuffs we have here. Stuffs. However, I will only safely decimate them in the next one, because yes, it is already time, my dear friends and family, to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.